members of the media, and all those watching us home and abroad. It's a pleasure to be here once more to speak to you. I remember when we started Unite earlier, I had, I had done a tour to media houses to enhance the relationship that Unite has with the media houses, with the belief that the media is the fourth arm of government, and they must be respected and given the due diligence that they should be accorded with. And we're grateful for always coming when we call, because we see you as partners in development, and we do believe that your responsibilities are very important in making sure that there's national development. Because the media entertains, informs, and also educates. And this is what every country needs to enhance itself and be, a beacon of hope for its people. That being the case, we are here today to give a press conference on the happenings that have happened days and weeks ago, especially when it comes to the Alkalo attestation issue and the seizure of an Alkalo stamp. We see it as a national issue and not a Unite issue. Regardless of who it is, we believe that due process must be followed and what is right needs to be done. And we believe that the governor's position or the stance he took contravenes public trust, contravenes the rule of law, and was impunity in broad daylight. That being the case, Unite Party or Unite Movement for Change wishes to inform the general public of a deeply concerning series of events surrounding the unlawful confiscation of the Alkalo stamp from Gambian village in Nyaga Bantang Ward, Central River Region. According to the Alkalo of Nyangen village, Mr. Babukar Nyang, he was summoned through the safe of Nyani and instructed to appear before the governor of the Central River Region, Mr. Usman Bah, with his official administrative stamp. Upon his arrival, the governor allegedly confiscated the stamp and accused him of wrongdoing solely on the basis that his son is politically affiliated with Unite and serves as a regional figure within the movement. The Alkalo further explained that the governor claimed he had allowed his son to use the stamp for opposition purposes and went as far as linking the situation to handing a sword to an enemy. We find such statements reckless, dangerous, and entirely inconsistent with democratic norms. It is important to state that the Alkalo, due to his advanced age and limited mobility, entrusted the handling of the stamp to his son, a practice that is both common and widely accepted in many rural communities. Furthermore, our findings confirmed that the Alkalo maintains a family presence in the village. Following these developments, Unite dispatched senior officials of the movement, Mr. Ibrahim Adiba and Mr. Karafa Sonko, on a fact-finding mission to the Central River region. Upon arrival at the governor's office, our representatives were met with conduct that can only be described as dismissive and unbecoming of a public servant. They were deliberately kept waiting for nearly 30 minutes, and when eventually received, were told that had the governor known the purpose of their visit, he would not have granted them an audience. He further refused to address the matter or provide any explanation for his actions. This behavior reflects a troubling disregard for accountability and reinforces concerns about a growing culture of impunity in public office. Subsequently, on Monday, the Honorable Minister for Local Government and Lands, Mr. Honorable Ahmad M. Keba, invited Unite to a senior management's meeting comprising of governors, permanent secretaries, executive coordinators, and the directors of the ministry. At that meeting, I had the opportunity as spokesperson of the movement to present our concerns and clearly articulate our position. We wish to sincerely thank the Minister for his openness, engagement, and his efforts to find a constructive and lawful resolution to this matter. During that engagement, Unite made it unequivocally clear that the governor's actions did not follow the law and did not respect due process. The seizure of an Alkalo stamp is not within the unilateral authority of a governor, but falls under the jurisdiction of the ministry and must be exercised in accordance with due administrative procedures. This, we know, did not happen because when the action was taken, the minister was in Nairobi and had no knowledge of the unlawful actions of the governor until when we reported it to him. We also addressed the explanation presented that the Alkalo had delegated the stamp and was not resident in the village. We made it clear that our findings contradict these claims. The Alkalo is present, active, and supported by his family within the village, Therefore, the justification put forward does not hold. Unite further emphasized that the reasons advanced for the confiscation were not legal or administrative, but politically in nature and aligned with the interests of the National People's Party, the ruling party. We highlighted that this pattern is not new. Similar actions have been observed in past electoral periods where public officials blur the line between state authority and partisan interests. Such practices severely undermine the credibility of our elections and weaken public trust in democratic institutions. We also draw attention to a glaring contradiction. The President of the Republic just weeks ago called on governors, CFOs, alkalis, and ministers to openly campaign for him at his Sukuta rally. Yet today, an Alkalo is being punished on the basis of a perceived association with the opposition. We ask the question, Unite is a new party. Which party was Alkalo part of years ago that his stamp wasn't seized? This double standard is not only openly unjust, it strikes at the very heart of our electoral fairness and equal political participation. Therefore, Unite calls for the immediate restoration of the Alkalo's official stamp, a transparent and impartial investigation into the actions of the governor, clear measures to ensure that due process is respected at all times, and broader electoral and governance reforms to safeguard neutrality and accountability. We urge the Honorable Minister to take decisive actions by calling the governor to order and ensuring that he respects both the law and the people he is mandated to serve. Public office must never be used as a tool for political intimidation. Unite remains committed to defending democratic values, protecting institutional integrity, and ensuring that abuses of power are challenged wherever they arise. The Gambia belongs to all of us. Thank you, Kemo Bojang, spokesperson, Unite Party.